Imagine getting petrol delivered for free by a refinery, yet still being charged 865 Nigerian nairas per litre. Why are Nigerians paying more even when supply is supposed to be cheaper? That's the strange reality today. Despite Dangote Refinery offering free delivery on petrol to its partners, the retail price remains fixed at 865 Nigerian nairas per litre across many locations. Punch newspapers. Here's a deep dive into how this paradox came about, who's gaining and losing, and whether Nigerians can expect relief anytime soon. The core facts. According to Punch, major oil marketing firms, Hayden, AP, MRS, among others, continue to sell petrol at 865 Nigerian nairas per litre, despite Dangote's promise of free delivery to reduce costs. The idea behind free delivery is that Dangote will absorb logistics costs, transport, loading, transit, passing on savings downstream. However, marketers report that they are still sourcing petrol at around 820 Nigerian nairas per litre, meaning they receive a discount over the 865 Nigerian nairas price. Yet consumers, even in competitive markets, are not seeing that benefit. Why this matters? If a refinery removes the transport and logistics burden, it should reduce the cost base of marketers and, theoretically, lower the pump price. But that hasn't happened. Why? The price chain, from refinery to pump. To see where the extra cost is coming in, let's map the components of petrol pricing in Nigeria. Cost component. Typical share/roll. Crude/input cost. Largest share. What it costs Dangote or marketers to secure the feedstock or finished petrol. Refining and processing. Conversion, blending, quality checks, overheads at the refinery. Logistics and delivery. Transport, loading, storage, insurance, handling. The free delivery aspect aims to cut this cost. Marketer margin and costs. Marketers' own transport, retail station cost, personnel, overhead, taxes, duties, levies. Government-imposed costs, excise, VAT, import duties if relevant, agency fees. Even if Dangote waives logistics, all other elements remain. If marketers absorb only part of the saving, the retail price may stay artificially high. Who's gaining and who's losing? Marketers and middlemen. They purchase cheaper petrol, 820 Nigerian nairas, but still sell at 865 Nigerian nairas. This margin allows for higher profits. Some may argue that infrastructure, overhead, fuel losses, station maintenance justify their price retention. Dangote Refinery. By offering free delivery, Dangote signals goodwill and market dominance, sending a message to competitors. But the refinery must absorb additional cost, affecting its margin unless subsidized or structurally offset elsewhere. Consumers. They lose the benefit. Many pay more than necessary because cost savings are not passed down. In a weak economy and high inflation environment, every naira in extra profit matters to households. Government/regulators. They may lose credibility if market reforms are not translated into consumer relief. If free delivery is used as a facade while prices remain static, regulatory scrutiny may follow. Possible explanations for price stickiness. Why hasn't the price dropped? Some plausible reasons. Marketers pocket the difference. Instead of passing the saving to consumers, they retain extra margin. Hidden costs. Marketers claim additional costs, local transport, station-level distribution, security, losses, justify maintaining 865 Nigerian nairas. Regulatory inertia. Price adjustments often lag behind supply changes, and regulation may not enforce cost pass-through. Risk premium. Marketers may price in uncertainties, foreign exchange risk, supply disruptions, regulatory chefs. Contractual obligations. Some retailers may have long-term supply contracts that fix prices. speculation, or price signaling. Keeping price stable may be strategic, avoiding undercuts or pricing wars. What could change? Will prices fall? For consumers, these are the signs to watch and forces that could push real price relief. Stricter regulation and oversight. If regulatory bodies, e.g. NMDPRA, audit marketers' cost structures and enforce pass-through of savings, marketers may be pressured to drop pump prices. Transparent cost breakdowns. Public disclosure of refinery to marketer to pump cost flows can expose where markups are excessive, forcing industry self-correction. Competition and new entrants. If new marketers or refineries enter the market, competition may drive prices down. Sustained free logistics plus economies of scale. If Dangote or other refineries expand the free delivery model long-term, marketers may have no choice but to reduce retail prices. Removal of bottlenecks and risk premiums. Stabilizing currency, securing supply chains, lowering risk will reduce how much extra marketers charge. What to watch closely. Whether marketers begin lowering prices below 865 Nigerian nairas in competitive areas. Statements from Dangote and marketers explaining the pricing gap. Regulatory actions, audits, enforcement letters, directives. Consumer reaction, protests, switching stations, pushback. Whether the free delivery promise is sustained or withdrawn. Final thoughts. Dangote's promise of free delivery was meant to be a market breakthrough, a step toward reducing petrol costs for Nigerians. But so far, those savings haven't reached you at the pump. This story reveals how complex pricing is in Nigeria's fuel market. It's not just about supply, but incentives, margins, and control. For real relief to happen, reforms must go deeper than headlines and promises. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.